Alright everybody, hello and welcome back to the Pokemon Crystal randomized Nuzlocke. Last time we did a lot of grinding, a lot of battling, and we got a few encounters, but we only actually got one of them. So, moving on today, we are taking on Whitney and the Goldenrod Gym. Just like with most gyms, we will be taking advantage of all the trainers that are in here and getting all the experience that we can because this gen's experience curve sucks. So we will be doing a few battles near before we move forward. It's not like Ecritique's gym where you have to do all the battles anyway. You do not have to do all the battles in this gym. We're going to do as many as we can to get as much experience as we can because our team is a little underleveled, I believe, for this gym, which I believe the mill tank is normally between 20 and 22. So, we got some levels to gain. A few of our Pokemon are pretty close to the next level anyway, so it shouldn't be terrible. That's an Alakazam coming at me. We're going to switch to Cerberus so that it can't use its only good stab that it learns naturally in the games without TMs, so... Yep, and that's going to be basically our plan for this video. I'm going to get as far as I can. Last episode I did mention, like, maybe getting to the Tin Tower and doing Ecritique Gym. Don't know exactly how realistic that is, but we're going to do our darndest to get as far as we can. There we go, level 18 on Cerberus. Meowth, that is Ash written all over it. Nice high level. Nice one shot. Good job, Ash. Unfortunately, even though it was nice high level, it was a Pokemon that doesn't yield a whole lot of experience, so we did not get level up with Ash. But we're going to keep pressing forward through this gym. I just recorded the last episode, so we are literally right after that, recording back-to-backs, and the draft is still going. The way Arcanines is set up is we have a Arcanines League and a Growlithe League for the players who are newer or aren't doing as well or aren't able to focus as much on Pokemon in the season. But this is the season where we seed those. So both drafts were completely randomly seeded with players. This season will determine who goes into what drafts moving forward. And one of them's moving, one of them's at a standstill. Right, my boy gets level 18. And a lot of experience, because Starmie yields a lot of experience. Swinub, do you have ground moves yet? I don't want to take the risk. We'll go to Ash, who can take advantage of the ice typing. Nice. Not much experience, but it's enough to get 18. And now we got to move some... Gotta put Dragonite up front. And everyone's even with Sparkplug. Once Dragonite gets the level it needs, the experience it needs. Is there anyone over here? I just want to make sure I'm not missing any trainers. No, there's not. Okay. So now we just got the trainers in the center of the circle. And Whitney. Umbreon. This should be good experience for Dragonite. It's an evolved Pokemon. It's a popular Pokemon, so and it's level 18. So, and as I expected, we are going to be underleveled for this fight. Not Sand Attack. That did not do nearly as much as I was hoping. Now Sand Attacks begin to kick in, and he has done a couple Tail Whips. I probably want to, especially now that it's released from Wrap, probably want to switch out and let Ash take over with the type advantage. Of course, uses Pursuit as I'm exiting. Here we go. That's enough for 18 on the Dragonite. Now everyone's even Stevens. Everyone can level up. Alright, so after this battle, I will cut and go heal before I come back and try my hand against Whitney. Swinub, well, we're not staying in with Dragonite on the off chance it does have an early ice move. Alright, next, Slowbro. We're gonna go to Sparkplug since we're all even Stevens. Get Sparkplug back ahead of the group again, probably, because Slowbro should yield a decent amount of experience with how defensive and bulky it is. Well, then again, we're only at the beginning of level 18, and the experience curve does suck in this game, so maybe not. Yeah, nope. It's a lot of experience, but wasn't enough to get us there. Kingdra. I don't think Kingdra has a dragon move yet. So we are going to risk it. Even if it does, it's only going to be 2 times effective, not quad effective. We're not even going to risk it with the Thunder Waves and stuff. We're just going to go straight for the Twisters. Yeah, nice with a crit. I think the crit mattered. Twister's not that powerful. Alright. I'll be back in a second. We're just gonna go heal and we'll be back to fight Whitney. Alrighty, we are back. And we are ready to face off with Whitney. We're gonna be a little underleveled, but it's just gonna make everything a little bit more challenging, which is good. And again, her Pokemon are randomized. So she could have something as strong as a Mewtwo that's overleveled and I'll really struggle / might lose. Or she could have something weak like a Caterpie that's overleveled. So we'll see how it goes. Laffy. It can't Thunder Wave it, so we'll just wrap and then start the Twisters. Yeah, this is what I believe is supposed to be normally the Clefairy. So if the Clefairy is 18, what's supposed to be the Miltank, I believe I'm going to be right, is going to be 20 to 22. We can get Flaffy knocked out with Dragonite. Dragonite will have done its job. So even though it's paralyzed and going to be a little bit low on health, it will be fine to allow Dragonite to rest on the bench while the rest of the team works on the bigger one. Obviously, if I can conserve some health and maybe get a Thunder Wave off, would be really nice. On whatever the ace is. Though I don't know that I want to risk at 31 HP. It obviously depends on what Pokemon it is. A fairy. Yeah. I'm just gonna hope that Mankey can handle this. Clefairy is solo normal type in this gen, so hopefully... It's kind of funny that Clefairy is normally her starter Pokemon, or first Pokemon, and then it goes to Miltank, but it's her Miltank in this battle. Alright, here we go with Minimize. And there we go. We have the, I believe it's the plain badge. We'll find out here in a second. Yep, plain badge. Alright, plain badge acquired. Let's really quickly go get the squirt bottle for the event encounter of Sudowoodo. If it's vanilla Sudowoodo, we won't catch it. But if it extreme speed, that's good. Yeah. Now, give me a second, because I'm going to check, does Dragonite get extreme speed in Gen 2? Does not. Dragonite does not get extreme speed in Gen 2. So I'd like this to go on either Boo Boo or Megan. Everyone can learn it though. Okay. Now it comes decision time. I think we're gonna go on Boo Boo to give it just a little bit of an edge. We're gonna get rid of probably Fury Swipes. No, I'll get rid of Leer. Alright, let's go head on out of here, and I'm gonna cut to the... Well, let's go get the squirt bottle. Then I'll cut out me healing, and we'll cut up to the tree after that. That was weird. Alright. So, yeah, I'll cut from here and to the tree. See you in a second. Alright, here we are, back at the tree. Let's see what our event encounter tree is going to be. Again, if it is vanilla and it's Sudowoodo, we will not catch it. It is Amistar. That is dupes. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a token, which means we can get a second encounter on any route, but we have to say what route we get it on before we see what we get. Meaning, if, let's say I want to use my token encounter in the ocean, I get my first encounter, captured or don't, And then I can be like, oh, I'd like to use it here. And then I can get a second encounter. But if I get another encounter before I say I want to use the token, I cannot use the token. So that is how we're going to handle that. Oh my goodness. Yes, it's a bad time. Go away. It's always a bad time. And Sparkplug is back on top of its levels. Oops. Don't know what that was. That was a weird bug. Alright, let's get this done. Let's see how much extreme speed does. Oh, that was a crit. So I guess that's not a true sample, but still. This is just a baby Pokemon, so this also won't be a true sample. But dang, that did some damage. Boo Boo ain't nothing to be ain't nothing to mess with now. I'm not there. That was down. There you go. You battle me. This guy normally has like a Wigglytuff and a Clefable, and it's really annoying battle. Oh. Point being, he has a Nidoran male right now, and he has one Pokemon. How much does Slam do compared to Water Gun? Water Gun did a little under half. Slam finishes this. So Slam is stronger when it's neutral. Let's go get these items down here. Alright. We don't get an encounter here because we got one early on at the before the first badge. So this is not an encounter we get to catch. Okay, we're just gonna... Oh, okay. It's Bill, and I can go get a Eevee encounter now. We'll save that for another time. I don't think I'm gonna make it all the way to Morty, but we can, again, do our best here. Alright. We got a rival battle coming up. Excuse you. Alright. Burnt Tower encounter is a Vileplume. Okay. Which we already have, Dupe's Claws because it's in the same tree as our Sunny Pokemon. Not Sunflower, Blossom. Persian is our actual encounter. So we get a Persian encounter, which won't be added to the team, even if we catch it, but it's a decent backup for Teddiursa. I just don't remember if we already had a backup for Teddiursa. Okay. Yeah, so just looking at the time, we probably won't be making it to Morty today. But we did get a gym badge, we're getting an encounter, and we'll get some event stuff done too. What other nickname can you give this? Other, especially since it's male, other than Giovanni. Yeah, especially with all these wild Pokemon popping up in here very quickly. No. We're not getting anywhere. Mantine. I always assumed that Mantine was an evolution of Remoraid because Remoraid is under Mantine's fin. But instead, Remoraid evolves into an octopus because a fish evolving into an octopus is makes so much more sense than a fish evolving into a manta ray that has the baby version of itself underneath its wing. But I digress. Oh, hello. That's a Dragonair. No, it'd be really helpful if you didn't miss the first slam every time you used an attack. I remember when I first got slam, I was like, oh, this is gonna miss all the time, and then it didn't miss for like 5 straight uses, and I was like, oh, maybe not. Now I'm like, yep, there it is. I think I can take one more, but I don't want to risk it. And we're gonna go to probably Boo Boo. And then and extreme speed. Boys at level 19. Flareon. It's rough because we just weakened my boy. Alright, well, let's get a test of how strong extreme speed is on Teddy Ursa. I mean, half damage to a Flareon that's only a level lower than it is not bad. And our starter is now the level leader. Gloom is a good Cerberus experience. Right. And the ace is Snubble. That's Ash experience. There we go. Another rival battle completed. There's no challenge in it as you keep losing. So I think the Suicune's actually Suicune, but the Entei is Mewtwo. I don't know what the Raikou is. Alright, I'm about to talk to the guy. Alrighty. Let's go heal up the team. And then we got to start on the Kimono Girls. I don't know how far we'll get in that. I'm going to give myself 4 more minutes of recording time. So we may only get one battle done, but we'll get the Kimono Girls started. Let's get these started. Oh, this is a bad matchup. Looks like we'll have just enough time to get one more battle in. So last little battle of the video. Perfect matchup for Cerberus. If I can beat this in the next 20 seconds, we'll do one more. And I'll just be a liar. Alright, it's cutting it close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's it. That's gonna be it, because Cerberus gotta level up. Alright, so next time we will finish off the Kimono Girls, and we will beat, well, we'll challenge the Ekritik Gym Leader. Hopefully we'll be able to beat them. Which is Morty, which we just met in the Tin Tower. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, let me know by subscribing, liking the video, sharing it with your friends. If you want to see something new, different, or something else, or you just want to talk to me in the video, leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you and see what you'd like from the channel. In other news, I will be streaming Marvel Snap here shortly, and it is, well, not in real time. I stream regularly, so check those out, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.